And welcome back to Indiana Women's Soccer Weekly, presented by Big Ten Plus. I'm Josie Broyles, and alongside me is Josh Pose. You know, the Hoosiers have had a phenomenal season so far. They've had 6 victories so far this season. Such a stronger start than last year. What do you think's different? What do you think they've done to improve?
Josie, I got one word for you. That's offense. This offense has been fantastic. Led by Paige Weber and Marissa Greshik, the Hoosiers have been scoring over 2 goals a game. That's a massive improvement.
Such a big improvement.
They were scoring less than 1 goal a game. They were scoring like a half a goal a game. So the offense has been fantastic. That's why this team is so good right now.
I agree. You know, you think of all those ties that happened last year. They've already won 6 games, only tied 2, so it's just a much stronger start. You think of Lauren Costello, who's a new defender, a transfer from LaSalle University. She got hurt, and she's been dominating the field, but even after her injury, Hoosiers were still able to take that defense and roll with it and just dominate the field and play a great game. You know, speaking of new players, is there anyone that has stood out to you this season so far?
Well, yeah, it's not really a new player per se, but it's Jamie Gerstenberg.
Of course.
She's been stellar once again in net, and her work is finally being shown off with these clean sheets, and now they're winning these games.
They're winning, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2-0 wins, 1-0 wins, instead of 0-0 ties where she got the credit, but not as much as she deserved. So I'm glad she's getting the credit that she deserves now.
I agree. You know, we saw Gerstenberg play such a phenomenal season last year, so good. But this year, it's like you really get to see her skills shine because of the help from the defenders and the defenders as well. You know, their skills are definitely better. And now that defense is back on track, you know, I would definitely say Marissa Greshik is one player that stood out to me. She's been doing great with assists. She helped out Paige Weber in that Northern Illinois game. She had a couple great ones when she scored those 2 goals. I think she will have a great rest of her season. You know, last year the team had a tremendously different record. They tied 7 games last year, but they've been able to have 6 victories so far. But we did have that tie with Tennessee. We had the tie with Virginia Tech. How do you think the Hoosiers can get over that hump and start tying these games and start pulling out more victories?
Well, those are 2 really good results. Getting ties against 2 really good programs like Virginia Tech and Tennessee, and being on Rocky Top, playing, you had a 2-0 lead. Yeah, should you have won that game? Maybe.
Yeah.
But coming away with the result is fantastic. They need to find Paige Weber. If they're going to win these games and not tie 0-0 or 1-1, they got to keep finding her. She has 9 goals. The team had 11 goals as a total last season. And they played a Division III opponent that beefed up that number.
You know, Paige Weber has played so well this season. You know, we talked to her. She's had some great goals, some great assists. Really just outstanding. I think if they find Paige, they pass her the ball, she does what she does best, I think the team can just go into it and have a great rest of the season as long as they keep finding Paige. We did see the team take on the Tennessee Volunteers at Rocky Top, and they were ranked number 25 when they played them. And obviously, like we said, they were able to pull out that tie. How do you think the team can keep improving and keep getting close to beating teams that have been ranked that high so far this season?
Yeah, it's playing those teams more often. When you play a good team like Tennessee who's ranked, you beef up your schedule, which doesn't only help you for the Big Ten, but it helps you for your NCAA tournament because it's a multi-bid league in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
You can beef up your schedule, get results on the road against a team like Tennessee, and we see massive improvement.
Exactly. You know, and this team hasn't only improved their skills, but they've worked better together as a team. And I think that bonding and that teamwork that they've obviously presented this season, if they keep doing that and they keep challenging themselves by playing teams like Tennessee, you'll really have a bright start to the season. All right, thank you so much for joining us this week. Make sure to tune in and stay up to date with everything Indiana Hoosiers by following Indiana on Big Ten Plus. I'm Josie Broyles, and alongside me is Josh Pose. We'll see you next week.